Making his way to the red corner is the 28-year-old from the Jambol region. His first appearance at an IBA Senior World Boxing Championships. Preparing for his 5th bout of Tashkent 2023. And he has prevailed on unanimous points verdicts all the way. The reigning Asian Continental Championship silver medalist here boxing for World Championship gold. Comes from a fighting family. His brother Almat, a professional in the fight game as well. A roof-raising reception welcomes the boxer from Uzbekistan, Asadkhuja, Muydinkhujaev, 22 years of age. He too preparing for his 5th bout of Tashkent 2023. His 2nd appearance at an IBA Senior World Boxing Championships. Lost in the 3rd preliminary round to the eventual champion Seiwon Okazawa in his maiden appearance 2 years ago in Serbia. What an incredible atmosphere being generated here. The Uzbekistan supporters in full voice. The instructions of our MC, or the introductions of our MC, barely audible. Such is the cacophony here at the Humo Arena. So there is Muydinkhujaev. Unanimous point decision victor over the man from Mongolia, Michil Batumur, in his semi-final yesterday, eliminating the 2021 Asian Continental bronze medalist. 5-0. As for Dulat Bekbauov, he produced an incredible display to eliminate the tournament #1 seed Lasha Garuli, the 2021 World Championship bronze medalist and the 2022 European Championship silver medalist. So Emerson Pastor of Guatemala is our referee. And the fans continuing to crank up the atmosphere. So we're underway then. 67-kilogram welterweight action in the gold medal bout between boxers from Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. The taller orthodox boxer wearing red is Dulat Bekbauov, but the southpaw, who has just got through with a spearing left cross to the body, is Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev. And these two men know all about one another, because I mentioned that both of them were podium finishers at the most recent edition of the Asian Championships in Amman in Jordan last year. Muydinkhujaev came away with a bronze, and that's because he was eliminated at the semi-final stage by the man he is facing off against today. Terrifically picked southpaw left cross landed by Muydinkhujaev. So will it be repeat for Bekbauov, or will it be a measure of competitive revenge for Muydinkhujaev? Minute gone in the opening round. Looking for a big backhand was Bekbauov. Southpaw right short of the mark from Muydinkhujaev, but boxing beautifully while spinning off the line is Muydinkhujaev, looking for a southpaw left. He felt that it landed, and that's why he raised his backhand in celebration. Nice scoring right cross to the body from Bekbauov. Heads coming together rather forcefully between the orthodox and southpaw boxer. That is why the referee just reminding them of their responsibility to keep their head up. Nice left hand landed by Bekbauov. Muydinkhujaev kept his attack going. Concentration, laser-like from both. And look at the feints being proffered as they're trying to draw a reaction that they can counter. Nice right jab landed by Muydinkhujaev, and he's emphasizing it by flashing that gum shield and skipping away. Single shot without reply from the man in blue. There he's looking for the flicking southpaw right jab once again. Bekbauov scores with a left hand around the corner. And the heads clash once again as the two men missed with their attempted shots. Left hand did get through from Muydinkhujaev. Roundhouse right lands for Bekbauov. 40 seconds remaining. Right uppercut on the break from Bekbauov. Now one wonders whether they can even hear the referee's instructions in this din that is being generated. Touching shots being landed by both. That's a nice right jab without reply from Muydinkhujaev. The left hand followed from Bekbauov, but it didn't have the same pop on it that the lead hand did from Muydinkhujaev. Backhand success for Bekbauov. Muydinkhujaev content to get up on his toes, scoring right jab once again. And those shots aren't inflicting any damage on Bekbauov, but they are point scoring punches, and when they land and then are punctuated by a big gap where nothing happens, well, you have to give that portion of the round to the man in blue. So accurate punch picking, particularly with his lead right jab from Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev. Remember, IBA live scoring is available. Bekbauov had his moments in the round, but the lead right jab of the southpaw wearing blue was an eye-catching shot throughout the entire 3-minute frame. Here's an example of the heads coming together. And the two men missed with their initial shots, but that pecking, poking southpaw right continued to pile up the points for Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev. And in that respect, he has probably outscored the man wearing red from Kazakhstan. And there's confirmation, a clean sweep of the cards in favor of the tournament number 6 seed Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev of Uzbekistan. So a rather tardy exit from the ring by the coach of Dulat, Bekbauov, but he's conceded the opening round, 10 points to 9 across the board. He's got to launch a big rally here in the second round of his semi-final win to eliminate the tournament number 1 seed Lasha Garuli of Georgia. Having taken the first round unanimously, Bekbauov then went to an entirely different level in the second round to put clear daylight between he and the 2021 World Championship bronze medalist. Is going to need a similar stanza here, having conceded the opening round unanimously. And that cut on the forehead of Muydinkhujaev that he entered the bout with, just in peril of being opened up. Beautiful shot once again, cashing the advancing Bekbauov, and I think the cut has opened after a clash of heads. Now Bekbauov is calling for his eye to be inspected. Has something gone in the eye? He almost called his own time out there. The referee has called time, and any substance that has gone into the eye has been removed by the Kazakh corner. Time out, time in, called, and the action resumes. And it's Muydinkhujaev looking to get off first. He's stealing a glance to beyond the ropes just to get some instruction from somebody in the crowd. Not been the tidiest of contests. Dulat Bekbauov looking to measure his man, but again getting off first, and this time bringing the southpaw left into play is Muydinkhujaev. Long looping right uppercut attempted by Dulat Bekbauov, but he's not really finding the range with any consistency. Can't fault the man's effort, just a little bit of a conversation taking place between the two. Bekbauov whispering in the shell-like here of Muydinkhujaev, but Muydinkhujaev controlling the space of the boxing ring here now. He's going forward when he chooses to, and he's increasing the gap when he wants to, and he's proving evasive in the pocket, and Bekbauov struggling to find the range. Again, he landed with a looping right hand, but he was countered by a looping southpaw left in reply from Muydinkhujaev. So even when Bekbauov finds success, it's being answered invariably immediately by the southpaw in blue. Nice Muydinkhujaev presenting a different look once again. Counter right jab catches Bekbauov as he advances. Left uppercut dug into the body by Muydinkhujaev. Closing 30 seconds of the round, Bekbauov trying to close the distance and dig away with shots at mid-range. He's looking out to his coaches in the red corner, and I can tell you that beyond the ring, they're telling him that he's got to step on it. Check right hand was a nice shot, and then more success during that trade-off. But then the final word in what is first and third boxing coming from the man in blue. Nice uppercut dug into the body by Bekbauov. He's got a nick which is just leaking blood around his left eye. The final shot is a cracking left cross from Muydinkhujaev. And one suspects that the second round, the scoring will reflect what was returned in the first. This man claimed the first round unanimously. And in the second round, Bekbauov did better, had more success. But I don't think it's going to be enough for him to take the round. Will he get a share of it? If he could get a 3-2 split, it would really make things interesting going into the third and final round. But really, from my position here ringside, it appeared to be Muydinkhujaev who had the better of the second round, even though Bekbauov had more success during that frame. So let's take a look at the scores then. Bekbauov getting into the contest. He took it for judge number 2 from Australia, but he conceded the second round 4-1, which means that he has got to go for broke in the third and final round. This man, bout management will be crucial for him. So, time in not yet called. The referee from Guatemala just reminding the two boxers to watch the excessive holding as we go into the third and final round in this battle between neighboring Central Asian nations, two powerhouse nations in IBA boxing, both sending full-strength teams to Tashkent 2023. Uzbekistan with 11 quarter-finalists, 9 medalists and 7 finalists. Of the full-strength contingent sent for Kazakhstan, 7 quarter-finalists, 5 medalists and 5 finalists. Getting physical on the inside, Bekbauov scoring with a chopping right hand as he looked to toss Muydinkhujaev to beyond punching range. Double right hand, uppercut, then hook from Bekbauov. And it's really untidy as the two men tangle at close quarters. Forearm landing from Bekbauov, then holding and hitting, slamming in punches to the torso. And this one becoming a bad-tempered affair, and that is why referee Emerson Pastor has called time and is speaking to both of the boxers in no uncertain terms about the grappling, saying that you guys better listen to me. I'm the referee, I'm in charge. Beautiful two-shot salvo, then spinning off the line in a clockwise fashion to his left from Muydinkhujaev. Bekbauov trying to increase the tempo, but in doing so is in danger of running onto punches. There he landed with a long looping left. Another tangle ensues as Muydinkhujaev ties up Bekbauov's arms beneath his armpits. This is clever boxing from Muydinkhujaev as the heads clash like billiard balls at close range once again. Bekbauov looking to take it to his man, but spoiling tactics being employed on occasion by Muydinkhujaev, and that is well within his rights. Big swing and a miss from the southpaw left from the Uzbek boxer wearing blue. We're beyond the midway stage of the third and final round, and with every passing second the pressure on Bekbauov to produce the finishing salvo increases. Seems swinging away with that backhand, but inaccurate on both occasions. Nice right uppercut, but then countered by a right jab from Muydinkhujaev. The uppercut came from Bekbauov. And both men remaining concentrated, desperation entering the work of Bekbauov now, who drops his hands and says, come on, bring it to me. But Muydinkhujaev doesn't want any of it because he knows he is getting ever closer to top spot on the podium. Nice right hand landed by Bekbauov. Bekbauov has really got to step on the gas here now. He's picked off by a darting right jab from around the belt line. He countered with a scoring shot of his own. But all of this spoiling and holding on the inside, this is clever boxing from Muydinkhujaev, who with 30 seconds remaining looks as though he's going to turn the tables on Dulat Bekbauov and occupy top spot on the podium. Beautiful counter left hand once again, and there's then Bekbauov was off the mark because Muydinkhujaev spun off the line. Muydinkhujaev trying to dispirit Bekbauov by looking out above the top rope of the ring and saying that missed by a mile. Closing seconds of what has been a frenetic contest. The bell barely audible in this atmosphere, but it's the home fans who are going to be the happiest because their man, Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev, took the first round unanimously, the second on a 4-1 split, and despite Dulat Bekbauov battling with everything that he has at his disposal, it won't be enough to overturn the deficit that he faced going into the third and final round. So Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev about to be declared surely as the 2023 67 kilogram welterweight world champion here in front of his home fans. Wonderful to see that respect between two familiar rivals. Let's get the official announcement, which will see Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev acclaimed as the gold medalist. I think that left fist of Dulat Bekbauov raised in hope rather than expectation. The result won't be official until it's announced. RMC Rishi Panika is in position. Let's get the verdict.
Ruling in favor of the winner by points, declared by unanimous decision. To the blue corner.
What a wonderful moment for Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev. The 22-year-old from right here in Uzbekistan causes the flags to flutter up in the stands of the Humo Arena. A wonderful display to gain a measure of competitive revenge over the man who bested him at the 2022 Asian Continental Championships. Nice to see that respect between the two, but on this occasion he has turned the tables, sinking to the canvas in silent prayer, and now the celebrations will continue once he rises back to his feet. Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev is the 2023 67 kilogram welterweight world champion, winning 5 contests out of 5. Saluting the fans in attendance here. His coaching staff absolutely ecstatic, as are the fans. He comes away with a gold medal. Dulat Bekbauov has enjoyed a brilliant World Championship tournament, and he will occupy the silver medal plinth, adding to the silver medal that he won in the Continental Championships, and not to mention the small matter of $100,000 US. So the tournament number 6 seed from Uzbekistan has edged out the tournament number 5 seed from Kazakhstan. And he did it behind an educated southpaw right jab. And once he got his nose in front in the opening round, well, he demonstrated wonderful ring craft to keep the marauding Dulat Bekbauov at bay. And that is how he ascended to top spot on the podium. Dulat Bekbauov has spent time in London at Stonebridge Boxing Club, where there's a Kazakhstan head coach, Sultan Abdul Muhammadov. That's where his brother Almat Bekbauov had his professional contest at the venerable York Hall in Bethnal Green. But this was the moment that consigned him to the silver medal podium and ascended Asadkhuja Muydinkhujaev to top spot on the medal rostrum. Terrific display by the man from